Here's Michael Ayrton with a play-by-play.
Well, first let's give you the starting lineup. For Cherry Hill West, we'll have Joyce Moffitt playing center at number 35, Amy Held, number 44 at forward, along with Tina O'Neill. And the two guards will be Nicole Sheps, number 10, Dana Schomer, number 12. There's the tip-off. Keeping control, Dana Schomer, number 12, moving up to the center court, set up the half-court offense. Okay.
Amy Held with a shot. A foul has been called. The foul's been called on 22, Candace Jennings of Cherry Hill East.
Okay, that was before the shot, so now West will have to inbound.
Ball to be inbounded by Dana Schomer to Joyce Moffitt with the shot.
Joyce Moffitt rebounded by Joyce, but she loses it. But Dana Schomer retains control, and they set up for the offense again. She passes it back to Nicole Sheps, who makes a drive up the lane, takes a shot from about the foul line, misses, gets her own rebound. Whistle.
It's going to be a jump ball, Michael.
Okay. Jump ball between number 10, Nicole Sheps, and number 22,
Candy Jennings
of East. Okay, and East controls the tab, taking it back off the court, the first offensive drive of the game. Quick pass, shot, good block there by Cherry Hill West defense. Oh, whistle and score.
Scored by number 24, Stephanie Vanell.
Okay,
and she was fouled.
So she'll try to... No, I couldn't catch who that foul was on there. No?
Stephanie with one foul shot.
She sets up, fires away. Off the rim, no good. Controlled by number 32. 32 by number 12 of West, Jana Schomer brings it back up. Oh, she loses control of the ball, but number 44 there, Amy Held manages to retain control, throws it back out to Nicole Sheps, who tries to set up the half-offs again. She's directing traffic in there, and she goes for the shot from the foul line again. This time she makes it, tying up the game for the first time. Here we go. Now East back, inbounding it. In possession right now, Stephanie Vanell taking it back down the court. Okay, she sets up the half-court offense, passing it around now. Looks like West playing a man-to-man here. All right, misses the shot, rebound, Joyce Moffitt.
West is running a 2-1-2 defense, Michael.
Okay, thank you. And Dana Schomer taking it back up. She crosses the midcourt line, drives, passes it up to Nicole Sheps, passes it over to Amy Held, back down through, takes a shot by Joyce Moffitt, and West takes the first lead of the game, 4-2. And now number 11 driving up, Trish Vidicious now, going up, passes it off. But good defensive maneuver there by Nicole Sheps. Got her finger on the ball for a second there. Now East retaining possession, slowing the pace down a little bit. Shot taken there, but rebounded nicely by Amy Held, who retains control. She's looking for someone to pass to, decides to keep it herself and dribbling down. Okay, Dana Schomer with possession of the ball right now. As she tries to set up the offense down on the other end of the field, passes it off to Joyce Moffitt. Foul called.
I think she called the foul on number 30, Wendy Young of Cherry Hill East.
Okay. So that would be...
It won't be a shooting foul because the foul wasn't committed as she was in the act of shooting.
Dana Schomer will be trying to inbound the ball now for West, and she does nicely. Nicole Sheps, who goes for the jumper, does not make it. So East rebounds the ball now, driving back down the other end of the court. Taking a shot there, making a nice layup. All right, now retaining control of the ball, Amy Held. And passes it off to Dana Schomer as they go down back to set up their offense. She drives back, decides to pull away, being covered nicely there by Trisha Vidicious. Okay, but they're taking a shot from baseline, not making it was...
Rebound by Udicious.
Okay, she's driving, fast break point, going for the easy layup, and does make it. Oh, quick layup pass to Joyce Moffitt, excellent idea, but she misses it. She gets her own rebound though. Another shot, she scores, tie up the game. If you notice there, no, she had an excellent lead-off pass. Good look there, off the break. Nice transition basket. Now East back down, setting up their offense.
Into Wendy Young for the shot. Bingo, 2 points, Wendy Young.
Okay, and as we've got a back and forth game here, it looks like girls are pretty evenly matched. Now Dana Schomer bringing it back up. She's driving to the basket. She's going to go for the shot all the way. She's fouled.
Fouled by number 32.
Wendy.
So that would be
Karen Gervasoni with the first foul of the game for her.
So Dana making her first attempts on the field goal on the free throw this evening.
Third team foul on Cherry Hill East.
All right, so the score now 8-6. East leading, but Dana Schomer has a chance to tie it up right here. sets up, fires away, makes the first one. Cuts the East lead to 1 point. Okay, the crowd hushes. And now Dana attempting her second free throw to tie up the game. Doesn't make it, but the rebound.
Rebound Moffitt, who was fouled, but nothing was called. Jump ball has just been called between Amy Held and number 32 from Cherry Hill East, Karen Grivasoni.
Jump ball controlled by East. And that's number 24, Stephanie Vanell, driving down the field. And then Nicole Chess pick up the bobble, but they say she stepped out of bounds. So it's going to belong to East now, who will inbound it. All right, number 11 inbounding, that's Trish Udicious. Inbounds is number 32, Karen Grivasoni, back out to the center there, top of the key, passes out baseline, shot, doesn't fall in, rebound Amy Held. Okay, driving back down the other end of the court now. She decides to wait up for Dana Schomer, passes it off.
Dana, the point guard, calls the play.
Okay, and Nash passes up to Nicole, takes a baseline shot, doesn't make it, rebound East. No, Dana comes up with a nice rebound, goes for the layup, she's fouled.
Foul going up for the shot by number 24, Stephanie Vanell.
So Dana will go to the line one more time.
Fourth team foul by East. After 5 fouls, they're in the penalty. And we'll be shooting fouls on all fouls, including ones that are not shooting fouls.
All right, Dana sets up now for her first free throw, for her third free throw attempt. Does not make that, so now she is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. All right, goes for a second one, try to tie this game, and she does. And now we have an 8-8 tie with 4:07 left in the first period of play. And now number 24, Stephanie Vanell, bringing it back up the floor for East. And we have her passing it around at the top of the key. Look, she passes it off to baseline, shot, no good, rebound, East. Manages to keep control, passes it back out to number 30. Goes for the shot, doesn't make it, and Nicole Schetz with the rebound there. Passes it off to Dana Schomer, who's calls the play and sets up the offense for West once more. All right, now waiting, looking for a shot, passing it around. Nicole Schetz there, number 10. And she passes it across to Amy Held, who's got the shot, but the rebound is picked up by West, Joyce Moffitt. And she makes the shot. Short, nice inside move, Joyce Moffitt to get free and get that score.
Joyce averages 24.4 points a game, Michael. Almost 56% of West scoring.
So we know the key for East will be to try to stop Joyce. Oh, long shot there, number 11, Trish Udicious, who manages to knock one in and tie up the score 10-10. All right, passes it back out to Nicole. We have some full court pressure now by East. They let up and allow Nicole to come down the field. And we have her pass it off to Dana. Dana dribbling into the lane, pushing it off to Nicole. Baseline shot, makes it, takes the lead again. We've got a seesaw game here. All right, now driving back up, number 11, Trish Udicious. Playing point guard as he passes it out to number 30, taking the shot. But air ball, and they let it go out of bounds, and it's going to belong to West. We have substitution now. Number 34 coming in for number 32 of East. So Karen Grivasoni leaving the game right now. All right, so Dana Schomer now bringing it back up for West.
We need a fortune in the game now, Mike.
Okay, thank you. And now we have Dana trying to get at somebody. Nice coverage there, but inside move to Joyce. Goes for the shot. Good score. Number 35, Joyce Moffitt. Again, another basket, taking the 14-10 lead, the biggest lead in the game for West.
Nice baseline shot by Joyce.
Yes, it was. Okay, shot there, off the rim, no good, and picked up by Nicole Sheps with the rebound. Passes it off once again to Dana Schomer. He'll set up the half-court offense for West.
West dominating the defensive boards.
Yes, that's been the key so far this game. And she passes it off inside.
Traveling called.
Traveling called on Joyce, on who was it?
On Tina O'Neill.
Tina O'Neill, thank you.
Inbounded by East.
As they start driving back up the court now, that's number 11, Trish Udicious, controlling the offense now. And she drives into the lane, inside move to number 34, who's blocked nicely by 3 West players, picked up by Amy Held. Looking for Dana Schomer, gives it to her again as they set up. So often they've done this game already.
He's controlling the pace here in this game, which must be a good advantage for them.
Yes, but they're still down by 2 baskets, and now inside move to Joyce. She almost lost control of the ball there.
And she walks.
She walks again, so that's twice in a row now for Joyce Moffitt. All right, number 11 now, bringing it back up. That's Trish. She passes it off to number 34. It's another inside move, same move. Last time was blocked by West. This time it falls for East.
Vanita Fortune with a basket.
Okay, and then Dana Schomer now bringing it up for West once more.
And
good
Amy held
interception.
off her hands.
It's going to
East
belong
ball.
to East. All right, inbounded by East now. And they drive back to tie this game at 14 all. Okay, pass off to number 30. Baseline shot. Score. Now we have 14-14 tie.
Wendy Young for the basket.
All right. And now, a quick pass out to Nicole Sheffs driving down. She's going out to the outside, looking for someone. She sees number 32, Tina O'Neill. Doesn't make it, though. Nicole drives back out wisely. All right, again, number 32 can't make it again. Going for the rebound one more time. Well, goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to West.
Cherry Hill West.
So obviously went off an East player before it went out.
Dana inbounds the ball.
Okay, they try to inbound. East applying some good pressure, but they get it out to Nicole Sheffs, who gets it out to Amy Hell. Decides no, thinks about it, doesn't go for the shot. Gives it back to Nicole, who takes it from about the free throw line, and makes 16-14 West. Okay, we've got 45 seconds left in this first period. Close game. West leading by a basket, but East with the ball. Okay, number 11 now. That's Trish setting up the offense. Oh, nice drive there by Joyce to steal the ball. East having some problems on their offense. West has been dominating the defense, which has made their offense play. But nice outside shot by Trish Udicious. And now we have number 32, Tina O'Neill trying to inbound. She inbounds it to Dana Schomer, who drives full length of the floor inside to Joyce Moffitt, who misses the shot, but the rebound, Amy Held.
Who also misses rebound by number 34 from Cherry Hill East, Benita Fortune.
Okay, now driving up, number 30 for East, Wendy Young. And she retains possession of the ball. She comes back up, misses the shot, rebound. And that's the end of the first period. Yeah, first period of play. We're all knotted here at 16-16.
For those of you who have just joined us, welcome to Cherry Hill West in the Jones Gym. We're live here. I'm Noam Yalone. With me this afternoon is Mike Arreton, Michelle Smitkowski, and Katie Sipp to bring you the action of both the girls and the boys game following this game.
All right, now for our between quarter festivities, here are the Cherry Hill West cheerleaders. And let's see what they have planned for us this evening. All right, their famed chair beware here.
Let's give the starters for East for those people who haven't caught the names when we began. Stephanie Vanell, number 24, began the game at guard, along with Trisha Udicious, who is a point guard. East is playing with 3 guards this evening, Mike. They're playing 3 guards and 2 forwards. The third guard is Wendy Young. The 2 forwards are Candace Jennings and Karen Gervasoni, who came out of the game mid-first quarter when Benita Fortune came in.
What effect do you think that'll have on the West defense?
West has been playing basically man-to-man, so I don't think it's a problem. West has big person Joyce Moffitt on the inside, so
right.
I think it won't be a problem there.
Right, so far, West has dominated the defense, which has made their offense
Starting
click.
the second quarter for Cherry Hill West, Nicole Sheffs, Dana Schomer, Joyce Moffitt, Amy Held, and Tina O'Neill.
That's
Same
the
starting lineup
lineup
as the beginning of the game.
All right, and we're ready for the tip-off now.
And the jump is between number 34 of East, Benita Fortune, and Joyce Moffitt of West. East takes control of the ball, and Wendy Young tries to the shot, misses. West rebound
Dana Schomer.
for it.
All right, inside rebound, Nicole Sheffs. Whistle, jump ball. Okay,
Jump
Nicole
ball
Sheffs.
now.
Rebound.
Jump ball won by East, number 11, Trish Udicious. Tapped away by number 32, Tina O'Neill.
Thrown in by Trish Udicious.
All right, rebound, number 44, Amy Held, back out to Dana Schomer.
Udicious takes the ball up court. Cherry Hill West inbounds the ball, kicked off the foot of Nicole Sheffs. East retains the ball. Number 24, Stephanie Vanel to inbounds to Trish Udicious. Trish passes in to Vanita Forshin, who goes up for the shot. 2 points for Vanita Forshin. 22-16, Cherry Hill East leads.
So quick
Inbounded by Dana Schomer to Joyce Moffitt, who dribbles up court. Joyce Moffitt slows it down, sends it out to Schomer. Schomer off to Moffitt. Moffitt fakes the shot. Tries to pass in, loses the ball. Somebody touched the line. West retains the ball.
So it's going to belong to West now. Dana Schomer will inbound. And Dana Schomer inbounds out to Joyce Moffitt. Wisely pulls outside, goes for the shot. She was fouled. So that's 5 team fouls on East, and now they will be in the penalty.
The foul was on Vanita Forshin, number 34, I believe.
So this will be the first time at the line for Joyce Moffitt now.
Who is a 48% foul shooter.
Okay. She sets up for her first shot now. And Nail
Joyce
brings that
makes
one
her
home.
first shot.
Joyce sets for her second shot.
That one falls
And the
for
second
as well.
shot is also good.
22-18.
All right, 6:39 left in the half. And that shot does not fall. It was around the rim and no good. Rebound by East. Still another third attempt, number 34.
Vanita Forshin with an offensive rebound. That was 3 shots East got there. If West wants to win this game, they're going to have to get some defensive rebounds. Dana Schomer with a
quick shot.
She misses. Defensive rebound by Vanita Forshin.
So
Boy, as he's controlling the boards right now. Udicious up the court. She's got the shot. Missed. Rebound by number 35, Joyce Moffitt.
As Joyce now wisely puts it over to Dana, where they can set up a set play here and try to get a basket.
Schomer calls the play into Sheps.
Sheps out
To
to Tina
O'Neal.
O'Neal.
O'Neal with a
Baseline,
shot.
no
She
good.
missed.
It's her
Offensive
own
rebound, Sheps.
Out to
It's taken by Stephanie Vanel to Vanita Forshin.
West ball on the side.
West timeout.
Mrs. Morin, the coach of Cherry Hill West, calls timeout as she feels she's lost control of the game. The pace has quickened. East getting the fast break a little more often and controlling the offensive and defensive boards at this point. Joyce Moffitt, who averages approximately 9 rebounds a game, has yet to dominate on the boards.
Well, as you noticed in the first quarter, when defense seemed to be the key, West was dominating the boards, but now the momentum seemed to shift to East somehow.
Yes, Mike. There you see a shot of us in the booth. This is Michael Arreton. I'm Noam Yalone here with Michelle Siminkowski and Katie Sipp, pardon me. West cheerleaders getting off the court now. Timeout is about to be completed.
We're about ready to go back underway.
There you get a shot of the huddle. Mrs. Morin describing what she wants out of her players right now. Buzzer has sounded, the timeout is over. East players on the floor already. West players are delaying just a little bit. The referees are now warning them. Here they come out. It's West ball, I believe.
All right,
Michael?
yes, I believe it is West ball. And Missy Frankel now in the game. First time she's been in the game this evening.
So
All right, Dana Schumer now setting up West offense.
O'Neal to Missy Frankel. The shot missed. Rebound by number 30 from Cherry Hill East.
Wendy Young.
Thank you.
Katie Jennings takes the shot.
Schomer up court past the timeline. Schomer off to Sheps. Sheps with a shot. No good. Offensive rebound by
Joyce
number
Moffitt.
32.
And now with 5
Judicious down the court. The shot is by Wendy
Got a
Young,
jump
and
ball.
it's no good.
Okay, jump ball now at 5:04 left in the half. We have 26 to
Jump
8.
ball between Vanita and Dana. Vanita Forshin and Dana Schomer. Ball up. East wins the
Vanita.
tap. Dana steals the ball, stops, back to Nicole, who then returns it to Dana, who will bring it up court and call the play. Dana is the point guard. Off to Nicole Sheps. Sheps to Moffitt. Moffitt with a shot. Missed. Rebound by number 34,
Vanita
Forshin.
Forshin.
Thank you.
To Trish Udicious, who will take it down the court.
Reverse layup missed.
Will belong to East.
Red ball.
Inbound by Udicious now. Inbounds to Forshin, I
To
believe.
Forshin, and then again to Vanell. Shot is
Rebound by
missed to
Moffitt.
Now passing it back off to Schomer. It's going to set up West
Dana
offense.
Schomer
once
taking
again.
it down the court now.
Back out to Missy Frankel. Passing it around. And
Blocked by
blocked.
number 24, Stephanie
But
Vanell.
she picks up and Joyce Moffitt inside.
And the shots by
Nice
Moffitt,
layup.
and it's good. The score is now 26-20, East leading. Udicious takes it down the court. Pass to Forshin. Moffitt rebounds the shot.
Okay, Moffitt now driving down the floor. He passes it up to Dana Schomer. And she calls the play once again. She's looking for someone, looking for Missy Frankel. Who's turn, passes it up to Nicole Shep, takes it from baseline. Doesn't quite fall for her though. And rebound, number 24.
Stephanie Vanell, East top scorer. Shot by number 30, Wendy Young for 2 points. I've noticed the last couple times down court, Mike, that East is playing a box and one, meaning everybody's playing a zone defense except for one person who seems to be taking Dana Schomer very tightly. Number 11, Trish Udicious is taking Dana.
Okay. And now Nicole trying to set up the offense, passing it out to the point at Missy Frankel, who takes the baseline shot. It's air ball and picks
It's
up
rebound
nicely.
by Stephanie Vanell from East, who takes it down the court and misses the shot. It's rebound by Wendy Young, who gets the shot.
And is also fouled. Amy Held to come back in the game now. She will place number 32, Tina O'Neill, who's getting her first breather of the game.
And that foul was on Missy Frankel.
Second team foul for West. Young sets for the first foul shot. And it's good. And that's it, because it completes a three-point play. She only gets one.
So that's the biggest lead of the game thus far for East. 11 points now, 20-31. Missy Frankel passing it back off to Nicole. Back to Missy. Whistle. Basket no
The
good.
shot. Foul on Vanita Forshin.
That was off the ball, but since East is in the penalty, Joyce Moffitt will go to the line.
Joyce is 2 from the line tonight and is 48% free throw shooter, excuse me.
This is two very important points now to try to get West back on the track here, catch up to this 11-point deficit. She sets up now for her first attempt. And that falls for her. Now we have substitution, Tina O'Neill coming back in the game for Missy Frankel.
Everybody's set now. One shot remains. Moffitt sets. Here's the shot. Also good.
This makes the score 31-22
Moffitt
in
perfect
East's
from the line
favor.
this evening. Shot by East. Missed. Rebound by number 10, Nicole Sheps, but it's called for walking. East retains the ball underneath the basket. No on the side, pardon me.
And trying to inbound for East now will be Wendy Young. Who does
Trish
so.
Udicious takes it. Passes to Young. It's back to Udicious. Young has the ball to Udicious again.
Judicious drives.
To Karen Gabersoni.
Young for the
Young
shot,
for the
blocked by
shot.
Moffitt. Rebounded, however, by East. Judicious to Young. Young with a shot. Oh, nice
And it's
shot
good.
from the foul line. Left side by Wendy Young, number 30.
All right, quick drive now by Dana Schomer, loses control, manages to retain it, and now sets up the offense, passes it quickly off to Nicole at the baseline. Now off to Amy Hell, looking for Nicole, and foul.
No, 3 seconds in the lane on Joyce Moffitt, I believe. Costly mistake that is.
Yes. So now East will inbound it again.
Judicious to Vanel. Judicious past the timeline. East is set. Over
Passes
to Young.
to Young. To Vanel. Back to Judicious. To Vanel. No.
It's Wendy Young with the shot, and it's good.
West is playing a 2-on-2 zone. East is pressing now. West, when they were playing that zone, East was smart enough to swing the ball to the opposite side. A good way to score points on his own defense.
Yes, that's certainly true. Maybe they'll have to go to a man-to-man later in the
Sheps
game.
to O'Neal with a shot. Missed. Rebounded. Oh, held, knocked over as the rebound was taken by number 24, Stephanie Vanel. Foul on West.
Red ball.
Amy Held, possibly they called that on.
Judicious taking it down the court. Passes to Young. To Vanel. Back to Judicious, who takes the shot, and
Judicious
it's
from
good.
the foul line.
And now the offensive East starting to hum with 1:08 left in the half.
Schomer up court as West sets the offense. Schomer to Sheps. Sheps to O'Neal at the foul line. To Held, right, takes the shot, misses the foul on number 32, Karen Gervasoni. Moffitt to the line one more time. 4 for 4 from the line tonight.
Yeah, she's kept West in this game.
Certainly have West down 37-22 now, down 15 points with 53 seconds left in the second quarter, approaching halftime now.
Of course, two very important points now here for Joyce Moffitt, who certainly needs to try to bring West back. All right, she makes the first.
Moffitt's first shot is good.
Moffitt sets for the second shot. Good.
It's also good. Rebound by
Converts both free
East.
throws.
Stephanie Vanel. To Young. To Judicious. And back to Young. Then to Vanel again. And to Young.
East running a delay. I think they're going to look for the last shot.
Here's Judicious.
East has spread out their players to the four corners of the court, except for the person with the ball, who will play in the middle. Yes, they are running a delay here. Holding for that last shot.
Very, very smart.
West pulled out of that. No, West still in that 2-on-2 defense. I wonder if they're pulling out man. There they are. Now they're playing a man defense, I believe.
But it's very loose, man. That was
Vanel
not really man-to-man. Driving,
with
just
a layup.
splitting the lane
It's
there.
no good.
Out of bounds as the quarter ends.
And as the quarter, and as the half ends, we've got 37-24. Cherry Hill East Cougars beating the Cherry Hill West Lions. And during halftime, we'll fill you in on all the stats from the first half. So in the first half, just to recap it now, as we saw West coming out early and East both, but West dominating the offensive boards, having a field day out there, and the defensive boards. And then at the end of the first quarter, if you remember, the score was tied 16-all. But then the second quarter, East dominated, started to dominate. And they took that by now by the end of the second quarter. We have a 37-24 lead, a very huge deficit for West to make up. And of course, all very important for West is to remember that they have to keep dominating that defense. And Katie, what do you think East has done right to come back in the second quarter?
I think that the offense is definitely pushing more, and the defense is playing a very open game with only Trish Judicious guarding on Schomer. What do you think, Michelle?
I think East is playing a really good game. Their defense is strong. The only thing is Number 35, Joyce Moffitt, she's very tall, and it's going to be difficult for Vanita Fortune to play her defense really well, but I think she's doing a good job.
Okay, so now you see us here in the booth, and we're having a marvelous time here at our first live telecast, Cherry Hill West. This is the East versus West boys, girls varsity basketball game. Of course, coming up later will be the boys. And you know, it's very interesting doing a live game because you know this is where you can see all the mistakes as they happen. We're trying to make as few as possible here. Bear with us, please. It's halftime now. Of course, coming up probably be some cheerleading activities. Right now, during halftime now, what they're discussing, strategies coming out for the third and fourth quarters of the game. West will probably be, Coach Warren will probably be trying to stress the defense, I think, most of all. Trying to dominate the defensive boards will be necessary if West wants to come back in the second half. And East will just try to keep things as they are. I mean, they're humming along right here with a 13-point lead. They're just trying, you know, they can hang on for a victory. West, you know, needs to really come back. They've got a large hill to climb, and what do you think they'll have to do to try to climb that hill?
Well, I'm sure they'll have to leave Joyce in the entire time to because she's the best offensive player they have. Excuse me. I think that East is going to need a lot of defense to put her down. She's been making all her shots. She's 6 for 6 at the foul. I don't really know. I think that East is just going to have to keep pushing, and West, in order to beat them, is going to have to drive a lot more defensively.
Here we have the first half scoring for Cherry Hill West. Joyce Moffitt leads all scorers, as well as West scorers with 14 points. Dana Schomer has 2, and Nicole Sheps has 6. Pardon me, has 6. For leading Team East, East leading 37-24. Young has 13, Fortune with 6, Jennings with 6, Vanell with 2, and Gervasoni also has 2 points. 4:32 left in this here halftime.
So, Noam, why don't we go back and recap the first half for them? As you noticed, the first quarter, West and East came out. And West was trying to dominate the defensive boards. Somehow they lost that in the second quarter. What do you think that was due to?
I think East just outran them in the second quarter. Somehow they were boxing out all the boards. I think only Joyce Moffitt was getting her share of the rebounds. East got to give East a lot of credit for playing hard and running a lot and boxing out well. And if West wants to win this game, I feel they're going to have to box out and get some offensive boards and not give up as many offensive boards. Cherry Hill East would go up each time and have two or three shots.
Yes,
and if you give all these extra opportunities, it's going to...
Another point I'd like to throw out to the commentators here is, do you think West will have to switch to a man-to-man defense? Their zone hasn't been seen working too well, as you pointed out. You know, East has been able to screen out. East has been able to screen out very well.
Yes, East defense is working well. West might just have to work out to a man-to-man defense to attain better position for boxing out, because if you're playing a man-to-man defense, you can then you can take your man right after the shot goes up. You go directly to your man, box them out, and then you have position for rebound. Whereas in a zone defense, you're playing an area on the floor and not a person.
Certainly, no, very interesting point. At this point in time, I'd like to thank, of course, all the camera people and technical crew this evening, without whom, of course, you wouldn't be able to see anything this evening, any of our commentary, any of the wonderful action we have, second half of the girls' game in store for you, and an entire varsity boys' game, which should be a real treat for you this evening. We'll be with you all the way through to guide you, tell you what's going on. And now there's about 2:38 left in halftime, so we'll take a break, and we'll be back in the third quarter. now with about 30 seconds left in the halftime show, we've got, we're going to come back with some really excellent action. We've stressed what both West and East have to do, and now both teams are warming up. You see the crowd we've got out here this evening. They've been an essential part of this game for both East and West. And now as we wind down, only 10 seconds left in the halftime, and then we'll be back underway here at Cherry Hill West Jones Gym in our first live telecast from Channel B15.
First of the season. The girls' JV team played before this game, the two teams of JV teams from East and West, and Cherry Hill West JV was victorious in that game.
Okay, thank you very much, Noam. And now we're back to the third quarter.
Those of you who have just joined us, we are live here from Cherry Hill West here on Channel B15. Please stay tuned after the girls' game for the boys' game between Cherry Hill East and Cherry Hill West. So we still have a good couple hours of action-packed basketball right here live on Channel B15. Just about ready to begin the third quarter.
All right, now both teams just huddling, and referees are just waiting to give them the signal to come out, and we'll be underway.
I believe both teams will be going with the same starting lineups. West with Joyce Moffitt, Amy Held, Nicole Sheps, Dana Schomer, and Tina O'Neill. East with Stephanie Vanell, Candace Jennings, Trisha Udicious, Wendy Young, and Karen Gerbasoni.
Yes, that seems to be what it is. Okay, now we're just about ready for the opening tip-off here in the third quarter.
Moffitt to take the tip for West. East, Wendy Young will take the tap for East. Young was East leading scorer with 13 points in the first half. Moffitt, West leading scorer with 14. The tap is up. West wins the tap. Dana Schomer takes the ball past the timeline. Off left into Amy Held. Amy Held takes a long shot. Misses, rebound by Joyce Moffitt to Dana Schomer for the shot. Moffitt nails one for 2 points. 26 to 37. East leads. East up court. Udicious. West staying in the zone. Udicious stolen by Dana Schomer. Dana's leading Cherry Hill West in steals. Dana up court.
As we stress now, West putting some more defensive
Sheps
pressure on.
with a shot. Missed. Rebound Moffitt. Moffitt the follow. 2 points on the offensive boards, and we've stressed how important that's going to be in this third quarter for Cherry Hill West to come back. Udicious off to number 22 from East. Misses the shot. Amy Held comes down with a rebound. Off to Moffitt, who takes it back to Dana Schomer.
And now we see a deja vu in the first quarter where West was dominating both offensive and defensive boards.
Moffitt gets it inside, goes up for the shot, makes the basket, and is fouled.
So that's going to be a three-point play for Joyce Moffitt.
Foul is on number 32.
That's 33.
32, Karen Gerbasoni. There is no number 33 for Cherry Hill East, I don't believe.
No, there isn't.
So Moffitt to the line. Moffitt is 6 for 6 from the line tonight. 6 of her 15 points are from the line. Here she goes, setting for the first. She'll certainly up her 50% free throw shooting percentage this evening.
I might add that Gerbasoni has now been replaced by Vanita Forshin, number 34 from East.
She converts. One shot, of course, following a basket and a foul. Udicious drives right. Back to Young. Young, Udicious. Foul has been called.
I believe it was a 3-second violation.
Yes, I think you're right, Mike. Thank you. The 3-second violation, I think, was called on number 22, Candace Jennings. Schomer drives off to Held. Held with a shot. Missed again. Defensive rebound by number 24 from East, who takes it up court. Off to Young. Young with a layup. Good. 2 points. Wendy Young.
Score is now 39 to 31, East favor.
Young now has 15.
Dana's being double covered there. She passes it off to Held. Cross now.
Sheps, who misses the shot. Rebound by number 34 from Cherry Hill East, Vanita Forshin. Udicious up court. Goes to the middle. Young with another layup. Blocked by Moffitt. Good block. Follow shot by Forshin. And a foul called on number 32, Tina O'Neill.
I believe that was who it was on there, though.
It's a shooting foul, so Forshin will go to the line. Forshin sets for the first foul shot. Shoots and misses her first. 39-31, Cherry Hill East winning. 6:03 left in the third quarter. Benita Fortune sets for her second shot. Shoots and misses the second, rebounded by number 32.
Yes, Tina O'Neill. Dana Schomer takes it back down.
Schomer penetrates the middle, passes off to O'Neill. O'Neill with a shot. Nice play as Schomer penetrates the zone and passes off left for the basket.
And now
Just up court. Passes Sheps. Shot by
Wendy
that was
Young.
again. Boy, is she hot this evening. Schomer being double covered. They're going to call a foul on Udicious. Trish Udicious with a foul. Second team foul on Cherry Hill East in the second half.
So that won't be a shooting foul, and now Dana Schomer will try to inbound it, and she does to Amy Held.
Held to Sheps.
Sheps.
Sheps with a shot. Missed. Rebound. Fortune. Fortune to Young, who looks like she's going to take it all the way. She doesn't. She passes off the shot by number 22, and the foul will be on number 12, I believe, Dana Schomer. Yes, that's who the foul is on.
So that will be a shooting foul because they ruled she was in the process of shooting that ball. So going for two foul shots now will be number 22, Candy Jennings.
East up 8 points, 41-33. First shot is good. 42-33. East in the lead, 5:23 left here in the third quarter. She sets for her second shot. It's up, and it's good. 2 for 2 for Candace Jennings. Was that shooting?
Yes, that's who that was shooting. No, and now applying some full court pressure is East. Trying to maintain that lead. Passes it off quickly to Tina O'Neill, who puts one in.
Judicious past the timeline. Cheering getting loud off to Young. Young to Jennings. Jennings to
Vanell.
Vanell, thank you. The shot, no. Judicious to Young. Young, Jennings. Jennings fakes, goes up, misses. Rebound by
Nicole Sheps, that was
Moffitt.
their final rebound.
No.
And Dana Schomer back with it, and West, of course, doing what we said was essential to come back in this period. Shot now outside, miss, a rebound East.
Young taking it up court, up the center of the lane. Schomer's down. Young's shot misses off of Schomer out of bounds. I believe that was an offensive foul. I think the ref might have missed that one.
Yes, looked
Correct
like
me
a
if
charge
I'm
to me. It
wrong.
looked like a charge to me also, no.
East inbounds. Number 34 with the ball. Top to Jennings.
Udicious to Young. Back to Udicious.
Judicious
Who
with a
takes the
shot, wide open.
Great.
Nicole Sheps was standing right to her side.
And
Couldn't
East
get a hand in her face.
is now leading by 10, 45-35.
4:11 left in the third quarter. Schomer tries to make a move on Udicious, but can't. Off to Held. Held to Sheps. Sheps with a shot, missed. Held almost with a rebound off.
Out
off
of
her,
bounds.
but- the ref made the signal that it was going to be West ball, but I believe it was otherwise as that East inbounds the ball. Udicious up court. Udicious to Jennings, wide open underneath, misses the layup. Rebound, Amy Held, dribbles a couple times and passes off to the point guard. Schomer calls the play.
West only 10 points behind now, 45-35.
Oh, they call
Walking
walking.
on Schomer, who does not agree with the call at all.
She
Has
bobbled
a
the
few
ball.
words for the ref. She better be careful.
They
Don't
might
need a
call technical,
from
that's
your
right.
point guard. Don't need her out of the game. Judicious brings it up into number 34, who is fouled by Joyce Moffitt, who was attempting to block the shot. Benita
What?
Fortune, who is fouled, and she'll go to the line. Third team foul on Cherry Hill West.
But of course, if you're going to foul, you better make sure that the other person does not make the basket, because you don't want to compound the foul by making it a three-point play.
Absolutely, and she did manage that much. Fortune to the line. Here comes her first shot. She misses that. Little problems on the foul lines this evening from Cherry Hill East.
Yes,
you know?
that's definitely true. West has almost been living on the foul line. That's the only thing that's been keeping him in this game. Of course, they've been dominating more of the boards this
Fortune
quarter,
puts in the second, however.
which they will have to continue if they
West
want to win
brings
this
the
game.
ball up, yes. Double coverage on Schomer. Let's see her poise here. Off to Sheps, who loses the ball to
If you-
Judicious. Recovered by Young, who gets a wide open shot but misses. Rebound by Amy Held. Her second key rebound in the last 2 plays. She dribbles up court, past the timeline, and now she'll hand off to Dana Schomer after she crosses that line, so as backcourt is not called.
If you notice, East has been-
Schomer drives the lane, gets the shot off, misses. A foul is called on number 11, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it was number 11.
Trish Judicious on
Yes.
the foul.
And if you notice, East has been using a lot more full court pressure now to try to cause some turnovers on the West side, which they have been pretty effective overall. West has not tried any full court pressure, which they might have to
Schomer
try to
won't
do.
go to the line, but that's a good thing. She has a 13% foul shooting percentage, and she's already missed a couple this evening.
Okay,
Held
back to
gets the
Amy Held.
inbounds, dribbles, almost palms the ball, but does not. Controls the ball out to Sheps. Sheps to O'Neal at the top, misses the shot.
As you see, Nicole Sheps take that jumper. West has been living on the perimeter, which they cannot do. They must get inside of Joyce Moffitt if they want to win this game.
Young with the ball. Young cross court to Jennings.
Judicious, who gets the shot and misses.
Kenny Jennings with rebound.
Young with the ball now, makes the shot. Score is now 48-37. East is winning.
Wendy Young with that last shot.
Oh, and that pass misdirected now and deflected off of Joyce Moffitt, and now East coming back, right back.
Judicious, the point guard for West, has the ball. West playing a 2-1-2 defense. They're pulling it out. Judicious drives the lane off to number 34, who misses the layup. Up for the shot. Moffitt blocks. Clean block is called. Jump ball will be called.
Excellent block there by Joyce Moffitt.
You should see the leaping ability of Joyce Moffitt, who is 6'3", which doesn't hurt any either.
That's definitely true, no. And now we see the jump and
Moffitt
controlled by
touches the ball,
West.
easily controlled by West.
Yes, height definitely an advantage in basketball.
Absolutely in the jump ball right there. Held with the ball.
Nicole, that was partially deflected there by number 24.
East has
of East.
3-on-1. West Judicious with the shot.
And it's good.
2 points for Judicious. 50-37. East is up 13. 134 left in third quarter. They're pressing. Dana Schomer gets through them and past the timeline. Up the right side, she kicks the ball. A foul is called, however, on Trish Judicious.
So I believe that is her third or fourth foul.
Fourth foul, I believe. Fourth team foul. One more foul, and East will be in the penalty, and all fouls will be going to the line for shots.
Okay, inside to Tina O'Neal now at the top
O'Neal
of the key.
sets, takes the shot, misses, has the rebound, but falls to the floor.
Nicole.
Sheps with a follow shot, missed. Rebound by number 34. A foul is called, I believe,
On Tina O'Neal, I believe.
number 32. Yes, Tina O'Neal. 4 team fouls now on West. Both teams approaching the penalty here in the second half. With 1:11 left in the third quarter, I think the fourth quarter, all fouls will be going to the line. She springs
Judicious is taking
up.
the ball down the court now, past the timeline, and into Vanell. She passes to Young, to Judicious, back to Vanell. He seems to be trying to draw out to delay the game again, but Fortune takes the shot, misses, rebounded by Joyce Moffitt.
Okay, now Dana Schomer then coming back up the court.
Schomer past the timeline off to Sheps. Sheps cross court to Held. Held with a shot. Misses. Held has had an awful day from the field today shooting. Rebound by Jennings. Stopped by Schomer. Moffitt gets the ball.
Foul there by number 11, Tricia
Foul on
Dishes.
Judicious.
So I believe that's her fourth, I believe. No, so she's in some foul trouble there.
She certainly is with a whole quarter left. And she'll come out. Oh no, she's going over to discuss the events with her coach. There was a substitution for West.
Yes, there was. Chinny O'Neal came out. I believe
Liz
number
Tersey is now
yes,
in.
Liz Tersey came in. And Joyce, who I believe is perfect from the free throw line tonight, is shooting again.
I believe she's 8 for 8.
Yes, but that's
Kiss of death, as we say it.
yes, as always happens. When the announcers say it's
Moffitt
perfect.
goes for the
It is.
shot, misses. Rebound. East,
But
number
now they're
34.
showing a little full court pressure. Dana Schomer one-on-one there. Oh,
Vanel with the shot, and it's
and
good.
a foul also.
Basket is good and the foul. Who will the foul be on? Coach Morin arguing the call.
With 8 seconds left in the third period, it's 52-37, East winning.
Both teams in the penalty now. 5 team fouls on both teams.
Here's
Stephanie
substitution.
Vanel should be at the line now.
So,
31 for Cherry Hill East.
Yes.
Jenny Rode comes in now.
so Trish Udicious now with 4 fouls. Coach, instead of risking another foul with only 8
Shot
seconds
missed.
left.
Rebound by Held.
Third
Held
quarter.
to Schomer. Schomer moves the ball up court quickly. Takes the shot.
Air ball. And that's the end of the third period. So at the end of the third period, Cherry Hill East is leading 52-37. And although West was doing a little bit better on the boards, you know, East was still able to maintain their lead by using a full court press, which was very effective.
Their defense has been effective the entire game, as well as West shooting has been off.
Yes, it has. So they've been living on the perimeter, which no team can do and expect to win, especially against a tough defensive team like East.
A team with a 6'3" center like Joyce Moffitt should be trying to work the ball in as much as they possibly can.
Certainly
Being
should
that
be.
she has a height advantage over almost all the players from Cherry Hill East, that and she has pretty decent leaping ability as well.
She certainly
Here we
does.
see the West cheerleaders doing one of their routines.
Trying to psych up the West audience. And
As we approach the fourth quarter, the last quarter of this game, after this game, please stay tuned for the West versus East boys game.
And of
bound to be an exciting game.
It certainly is. And of course, now here we go up into the fourth quarter. We're about ready to get underway here. Okay, well, remember to stay tuned between games. We'll be taking a nostalgic look back at Cherry Hill West in its first year. We'll be showing a tape of the first year of Cherry Hill West when it was first built, which was then called Delaware Township High School. You may be seeing some of your parents as when they were children, if you've been here a while. And just be sure to stay tuned for that. You should be lots of fun, lots of laughs, and a good entertaining show. And now, back to basketball action. So we're awaiting here the undergoing of the fourth quarter. Will be the last quarter of play, the last chance for West to catch up to East here and try to win this game. Now, what do you think West's coach is telling them to try to do here in the fourth quarter?
Well, I'm sure she's telling them not to panic, to take things, although not as slow as normal, being that there's one quarter left and they're down 15 points exactly. And but I'm sure she's telling them to set the offense and to run it. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a defensive change. I don't think the defense that they've been running has been working with well. East defense, maybe the reason that West hasn't been able to get the ball into Joyce Moffitt is because they're doubling up on her. They have been doubling up.
There you saw
on
it a moment
Joyce Moffitt.
ago, one of our cameramen, Mitch Weinrob, doing a fine job this evening. And now East out on the court. We're awaiting West, okay, as they come out. And we'll have the final tap of the very, very exciting East versus West varsity girls basketball game. So we don't have the starting lineup in. The only person who is not in, who did not start is Liz Tercey.
For East, Jenny Rode is in, who is also not a starter.
All right, of course, the tap now. And it is controlled by West, Dana Schomer. Dana Schomer bringing it up half court, passes off to Liz Tercey, passes it inside to Joyce, working inside. Nice little short jump shot, pops, stops, fires, and
Over
she scores.
2 players. If you notice, Moffitt down low always has 2 players on her.
That's true. And now coming up, number 30, Cherry Hill East, the Wendy Young, setting up the offense, passing it off to number 22. All right, she passes it back. She goes, drive up the lane. 2 people trying to cover her. Wisely pulls back to number 30, the Wendy Young, passes it back off to Candy Jennings.
East
who
is running the
turns off
delay
lane.
that they ran earlier. I wonder how long they're going to try and delay. Are they going to try and delay away the quarter?
Well, West is going to have to try to press them a little bit, play some more man-to-man if they want that ball back.
They're
Because
definitely going to pull out of that zone defense.
certainly, because if East is going to be able to do this, I mean, the game is all but over.
How long will West coach Morin wait until she calls a timeout to set something to stop them from running this foul on Sheps?
Foul on Nicole Sheps. So first, just trying to get the ball back because they could not get it from East when they were running that delay.
Being that West is in the penalty, Wendy Young will go to the free throw line for 1 and 1. Yes, for 1 and 1. West, East runs that delay very well. They move the ball carefully and they don't throw it away.
No, they certainly don't. They're certainly not trying to expedite
Their
matters
shot
at
is
all here in
good.
this fourth quarter. as Wendy converted the first free throw, here she goes for the second. She misses the second one, rebounded nicely by Amy Held. Passes it off to Dana Schomer, who will call the play, set up the West offense. Okay, shot outside by Nicole Shebs, misses. Picked up by Liz Tursey, passes it back to Shebs. The point, takes the jump shot, misses that. Amy Held. Third opportunity, passes it out to Shebs one more time, and finally sinks it in.
Certainly got their share of the offensive rebounds there, but notice all the shots from the perimeter, they never were able to get inside.
That's true. They haven't been able to take advantage of Joyce Moffitt this game.
He's not running the delay this time, as number 31 goes up for the shot, which is rebounded by West.
Liz Tursey, yes. Now we have a timeout taken by West, I believe. Yes, and the coach decides to take a timeout, discuss, maybe tell them how to avoid that delay and what to do on the offense. What do you think they'll try to run here? What kind of set play?
West, I believe, will come out of the zone. I hope Mrs. Moore and the coach will be pulling them out of the zone defense so they can attempt to stop them from running this delay, to force them to run the offense and take a shot so we can reclaim the ball.
Yes, I think that will certainly be vital. And so here again we see the huddle now, and we see the huddle, East huddle, the coaches.
Mr. Fleming
is just telling the girl basically to probably run that delay a little bit, go for some shots, and just try to maintain a lead. Hold on for the last 6 minutes, 28 seconds of this game. All right, so the timeout is now over. East is back on the court, and West, as usual, has been delaying just a bit. Okay, they whistle, referee warning them a little bit, and gets them back out there. Okay, now Nicole Shebs will inbound it to Dana Schomer. Dana, who will drive now up to the point, passes it out to the outside. Nicole taking a baseline shot, does not fall. Rebound. East now driving up. Number 30, that's Wendy Young. Whistle. And it's East ball. East will inbound it. East out there. Number 31 now back inside. Out to the point. Wendy Young passing it around, back, looks like they're trying to run a small delay, gets it inside, foul called. Number 12 that was on. That would be Dana Schomer. And that was the 7th team foul on Cherry Hill West, so they'll be going to, East will be going to the line. And that's the 3rd on Dana Schomer this evening. So at the line now, Wendy Young will be setting up. So.
She takes her shot, and it is good. So it's 6:04 left in the fourth period, excuse me. The score is 41 to 54 with East in the lead.
Trish Udicious comes in, substitute.
Young takes her second shot, and it's no good. Rebound by Udicious to Young. And then to Jennings, back to Young. They seem to be delaying again.
5 seconds called, I believe.
Okay, now Liz Tursey is going to inbound to Dana Schomer. And we see them drive it downfield with 5:48 left in the final quarter of play. Now, Nicole Shebs taking another baseline shot. This one doesn't fall either. Nicole.
Moffitt rebound.
Okay, Moffitt rebound.
Misses the shot.
Another rebound. Basket does not
Misses
fall.
2 consecutive shots within a couple of feet.
Yes.
Those are key shots this late in the game. West being behind.
Certainly. Certainly
They're
was.
when they do get the ball inside, she's going to have to make those shots. However, she was fouled and will go to the line.
Yes, and since both teams are in the penalty, everyone will be going to the line on any type of fouling situation. Okay, Joyce Moffitt now.
Moffitt only
sets
missed
up.
1 from the line this evening.
That's right. She's 8 of 9 from the line this evening. And she makes this one. So 9 of 10, 90%. Certainly very good for Joyce Moffitt. Of course, Joyce Moffitt averages 24 points a game. And then she makes this one. She converts 2 there. So now East will be driving back down the field and taking control. Wendy Young passing it off to Trish Udicious, who passes it pass out, but intercepted nicely there off the fast break now. Liz Tursey, who walks with it. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. She does walk with it. So she got a little excited there. Absolute nice steal, but walked with it. So
West is not capitalizing on their situations when they do come up with the ball. They're just not capitalizing.
no, it's critical. You capitalize on fast break opportunities and get the ball inside.
So Eudicious passes the ball to Fortune, and it's back to Eudicious now.
All right, so now we have Liz Tercey covering Trish Eudicious tightly, passes it outside, and then back in to Wendy Young. Wendy, oh, stole this time by Dana, who maintains
stolen
control.
by-
Fast break, goes up to lane, a nice block shot.
She's claiming foul.
She's claiming
Schomer
foul.
wants the foul. She's jumping up and down, but she's not getting the foul.
And Dana can't believe it. Coach Moran can't believe it. The west side of the field can't believe it. Can you believe it, Noam?
I don't believe it, Michael. West inbound the ball.
Dana's
Schomer
still
discussing
arguing.
it with the
Yeah,
ref,
she's-
who's giving her a warning.
Okay, she will inbound it though, and West will maintain control. And Nicole from the foul line falls for her. So 45-54, cut the lead to 9 now of East, and driving up Trish Eudicious. They're trying to press now a little bit.
Eudicious to Young.
Right,
East is certainly not taking their time now. Looks like they're going into that delay where they spread their team all over the four corners of their half of the court.
West
West is coming awfully close to that half-court line, tripled up over there.
whistle, not sure what the score is yet.
Foul called on
Oh.
West on the arm.
Foul is called on Amy Held, I believe, number 44.
Okay. That's her first of the game.
So Vanell with the shot. She's setting up.
It'll be interesting to see if Dana Schomer lets the missed call perhaps let her affect the rest of her game. Certainly her talents as the point guard are needed for the rest of this game. She's going to have to keep her cool.
She certainly will. You don't
Vanell's
wanna get a
first shot is
technical call.
good, and here's her second, which is also good.
Stephanie has a very good foul shot. Good record also.
All right, now Dana's
Schomer down the
setting up.
field.
Nicole from outside lets that one drop.
Young is taking the ball down the field, throws it away.
Timeout called by Ms. Moran. She's signaling for a
She's signaling
timeout.
for it, and she's just receiving it now.
Okay.
4:09 left in the fourth quarter. East up 56-47 over West as West calls timeout. Mike, what do you think Ms. Morin is planning now?
Well,
for the,
what she's going to have to do is get a quick outlet pass, probably to someone like Nicole or Dana, and then try to go inside to Joyce Moffitt, who can go for a point-back range jump shot or an easy layup, which would probably be the best thing. And then you're going to have to hope for a fouling opportunity to get a three-point play to try to cut the lead very quickly.
Thank you, Michael. That's it's quite a plan. Maybe you should be down there coaching the team.
Well, it's very easy to coach from up here. You know, all of us at home like to coach by sideline. Why don't they do this or that? But you have to give a lot of credit to Mrs. Moran and the East coach as well. You know, they're doing a fine job this evening. Also, the referees calling the best they see them. I mean, we've got the TV and the close-ups here, but they call them, you know, eyes, and that's it. And they're doing a fine job this evening. All right, West is back out on the field.
West will have to penetrate through East defense and possibly get to Joyce Moffitt, 6'3", and she'll be able to get it up to those boards, and maybe East can have a chance of coming back. West, I'm sorry, can have a chance of coming back.
Oh, and East now with the ball. So Wendy Young coming up the field, controlling very nicely. She's driving up the lane. She's being double covered, which leaves Trish wide open, but she doesn't have a shot. So she passes it back out
West
to Wendy.
is playing a man-to-man,
Yes.
although Moffitt just fell off of her man. Foul on
foul.
Dana Schomer.
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see how she reacts to that call. She knows she did it. No reaction except for throwing the ball back to the ref.
Wendy Young's at the foul line now.
Okay, so shooting the fouls will be Wendy Young.
Wendy Young to go to the line. Thus far, the dominating player from East.
Certainly is. And
And her
she
shot is
misses
no
that,
good,
so-
rebounded by Moffitt.
all right, so now Dana Schomer driving up for set the half-court offense for West. Only 3:34 left in this game, and inside of Joyce Moffitt, which they haven't done enough. But this time it's
Covered by
Shanna Self.
Tercey.
Yes, Tercey.
Schomer.
And Schomer loses
Sheps.
it, but it gets deflected to Tina O'Neill. She takes the outside shot, missed an air ball. It goes right back to 24.
Here's Vanel going straight
Vanel,
down.
Vanel.
There's a foul called.
Foul is on Dana Schomer.
Okay.
Stephanie Vanel will be at the line now.
Dana playing with a fervor. She really wants this game. She's committing 2 fouls now within the last couple seconds. She's
She's on her
Looks like
fifth
she's
foul
been
of the
benched.
game.
looks like she's fouled out of the game, Michael.
Yes.
Amy Held comes in the game. She throws her shirt in disgust as she sits down on the bench.
Yes, well, you can tell people get really emotional in this game. Of course, they're only 7 points down, and there are 3 minutes left, plenty of time to come back. And Dana being their point guard, the captain of their offense. I mean, they really need her in there.
Looks as if Nicole Sheps will be running the offense now.
Yes.
So
Vanel
here's
on the
Vanel
line.
with the shot, and it's good.
Okay, so Vanilla is now setting up for her second foul shot opportunity.
And it's bad. Rebound
Oh,
by
rebound.
Young. No. Judicious, no. And Moffitt has the ball. Passes to Sheps. Sheps going downfield past the half. Off.
Now East back, driving down, fast break opportunity. Trish Judicious. Oh, she's double cover, and they'll probably call. Oh, will they call a foul or a jump ball on it? No, this is what they called a foul.
This is West's 11th team foul of the half.
So West is trying to keep them from delaying and from slowing things up, stop the action on occasion, and a couple of flagrant fouls, which is why they do have 11 fouls thus far in the
Yes, snap. Quite a bit. Okay, Missy Frankel just checked in for West.
They
And
stop only by 8 points. Certainly by no means a blowout in the game is by no means over.
no. Well, it depends on whether or not she can convert these free throws.
And
Here, Trish,
here's
first
Judicious with
one
the
up.
shot.
Ball's
It's
in
good.
for her.
Judicious will get another one. I give a lot of credit to Tricia Judicious, who's running the offense for East and keeping things moving at a very steady pace. East is running their offense with no problem this evening.
Yes, they certainly are, and they've also been fine on defense. And now, Missy Frankel, and we have a call off the ball. Joyce Moffitt clapping her hands, so I guess it's obviously against East. And it's on number 30, I believe.
That's Wendy Young of East.
Okay, so again, Joyce Moffitt at the line. Who's been excellent at the line this evening, 9 of 10. And she sets up for her first free throw attempt. Stops, hops, fires, scores. No!
she
no
does
good.
miss that one.
Since it was a 1-and-1 shot there, she doesn't get it. Good press there by
Here
Amy
comes
Held.
Judicious going
Trying to
fast down the
control.
field.
Off to number 34.
Off
goes
to
up the layup
Portion
and puts it in.
and puts it away, making the score 61 to
Frankel
49
hurrying up
East.
To Liz Tercey. Joyce Moffitt and Amy Held, the only starters in the game for, and Nicole Sheps. Starters
Almost
in the game for West
stolen by
now.
Young.
Back out to Tercey, top of the point.
Wide open.
Good
Puts it
shot.
in.
Makes the shot.
10-point deficit now still for West. 2:12 left in the game. Now West has a full court press on. East having no problem. Wendy Young
Here
runs
goes
right through it. Throws the ball away, however.
No, but it was a blatant foul upfield by Melissa Frankel. So East will go to the line. Coach Moran giving some advice to Amy Held. As Wendy Young will be at the line. All right, Wendy now set up her first free
Young with
throw.
her first foul shot. There it falls. 62-51 East. 2:08 left in this game. Do stay tuned for the boys varsity game after this, East versus West. Annual highlight here on B15. Should be a great game.
Yeah, the stands seem to be filling up in preparation for the varsity boys game.
Amy Held picks up the ball.
Yes,
It's
yes,
thrown away by East player right behind her leg. It's turned out.
Yeah, spot right behind the Liz Tercey, who felt that, turned around, and was picked up nicely. Nicole Sheps goes for the shot, top of the key, doesn't fall for her. East
It's
picking up the
rebound by
rebound, full court
Vanel,
press by
going
West.
down the field.
Trying hard to get that ball back inside. Point blank
Passes it
range.
to Fortune, who
score.
makes the shot.
Jennings with a layup.
All right, only
Candy
134
Jennings,
left.
yeah.
All right, Amy Held decides not to shoot. Melissa Frankel does, though. Throws it away to number 22, Jennings. Who throws it out quickly to Trisha Dishes, I believe.
Dishes with a reverse underneath the basket, can't put it in. Number 22, Candace Jennings.
No basket because the foul was committed before the basket went in. It'll be a 1-and-1 foul shot.
Well, the score
but-
stands at 64 to
I believe
51
this is
with
called timeout.
Yes,
1:19
timeout
left in the
1:19
game.
Left. So with 1:19 left, it doesn't look like West can really come back now. Although they have fought valiantly, and although the score is they're still losing by 13 points. Okay, so now as the timeout progresses, Saran telling the West girls not to get too dejected. They played an excellent game. East, of course, just been able to dominate the offensive and defensive boards, which has been the key in this game. They haven't been able to get it inside the Joyce Moffitt, which they knew they were going to have to do. And Katie, what do you think East has been able to do to maintain control?
I think that they've had a lot of control over Joyce Moffitt. I was very impressed with their defensive strategy here. I'm surprised that they kept her so well under control.
All right, now the timeout ends, and with 1:19 left in this fabulous basketball game of this evening, we have East on the floor first, and now West out, and who looks like will play the last 19 minutes is Joyce Moffitt, Liz Tercy, Nicole Chefs, Melissa Frankel, and Amy Held for West. For East, it'll be Wendy Young, Trisha Dishes, Jennings, Vanell, and we don't know who that other player is out there right now. So at the line is Vanell Jennings shooting the shots. And Melissa Frankel now try to get a basket, cut that lead just a little bit. Okay, Liz Tercy bringing it up, setting up the offense, passes out to Melissa Frankel, back to Liz Tercy, top of the key, trying to get inside to Joyce Moffitt, who's quadruple covered in there. They're covering all over her.
If they're quadruple covering her, that means there's 3 young ladies out there who are wide open.
That's right.
Try and get that ball off. Except for that she was fouled, so she will go to the line.
Well, that was Amy
51 to
Hill.
66,
Yes.
East winning, 109 left in the game. Doesn't look good for West right now. Unless something spectacular occurs from this point. Looks as if East is going to take this one.
Yes. Okay, and Trisha Dishes is checked out for Cherry Hill East. Got a little
Okay,
bit of
there's
applause.
Held with a foul shot, and it's good.
All right,
Setting
now-
up for her second shot.
So Amy Held now sets up, concentrating. Wants to cut this lead just a little bit.
And it's also good, making the score 66 to 53 for East. There goes Wendy Young with the ball coming down the field. And she drops it.
Okay, foul calls.
Foul, I think it's on West.
Yeah, it's on West, holding from West.
So Wendy Young will be at the line once again.
Foul is
14
called
foul
on
and a
Nicole
half.
Sheps. It's her second foul of the half.
It'll be interesting to see at what point some other players who normally don't get varsity time will get to come in and get some minutes here now, as the coaches are eventually going to have to concede to the fact of who's going to win this game.
Yes, that is true, no. Depends, though, if she wants to really cut this lead and keep those varsity people in there, or just give some guys some playing
Run them
time.
hard till the end.
That's
yeah.
right. But now Nicole setting up the offense, back out of Liz Tercy, top of the key. Who rolls it back to Nicole. Again, another perimeter shot. They've been trying to live off there. No team can do that and expect to win. All right, so now East coming back down. Wendy Young
Young going down
inside
the field.
Jennings, point blank range. She scores.
And the shot is made by Fortune.
And now we're down to the final 35 seconds of this game. We hope you've enjoyed it so far. And stay tuned for the boys coming up. Foul. I believe Amy Held was fouled by, did you see who that was? It was on by number 22.
Candace
Candy Jennings.
After this game, in between the two games, we hope to get an interview with one of the stars of the game from Cherry Hill East. Stay tuned for that, certainly.
Oh, certainly we will do that. And Amy converts the first free throw, so it's now 54-69. So 15-point lead for East in the closing seconds of this game. 31 seconds left.
As you can see in the top right of your screens, the time.
Yes, you can see that. Okay. So.
And her second foul is good.
Another foul called, no, jump ball called, I believe. Yes, that'll be Joyce Moffitt and who else? Who will the East player be in there?
Candace Jennings.
Okay. No, it'll be Nicole Sheps, excuse me, and Candace Jennings. So,
West controls the tap. Held has the ball. Held dribbles, drives, shot, blocked.
It's rebound.
Jennings comes up with it. Jennings down
She's
court.
fouled.
Foul called on number 11.
Missy Frankel.
Missy Frankel with a foul. 14 fouls in the half for Cherry Hill.
No 15.
15.
as of course, you know, it's been what they've had to do just to try to stay close, and it's cost them because although East hasn't been converting, you know, over 50% of the free throws, every point hurts when you're down by 15 points at the half.
East has controlled the game from the beginning. The boards, they've been able to run their offense. West, I don't think, ever got into the groove running their offense as they would like to have if they would
No,
have
I
liked
think
to have won the
Joyce
game.
Moffitt was not the dominating factor that they knew she would have to be. All right, out wide, that side shot, air ball to East. And now 9 seconds, 8, 7. We hope you enjoyed this game for Cherry Hill West. Stay tuned for the boys, certainly. I'd like to thank our East commentators. Katie
Foul on Joyce Moffitt.
and of course, 2 seconds left still.
Joyce sort of laughs at that call as there's 2 seconds left in the game. 69-55, Cherry Hill East winning.
So as we await the final score, of course you know who the winner is of this game. Cherry Hill East Cougars, fine played match by both teams. A lot of credit goes to all the girls who practice hard every day. And they've all had a fine game. We're all proud of them up here. Hope you've enjoyed it. And remember, right after this game, we're taking a nostalgic look back at Cherry Hill West in its first year, when all you saw here was D-Wing and a pumpkin patch and all the building that went on. It's really incredible. I'm sure you'll really enjoy that. Stay tuned for that.
Time runs out, game over. Final score 70-55, Cherry Hill East wins. I'd like to thank all the broadcasters for this game, Michelle Smikowski, Kathy Sipp, Michael Ayrton, certainly, and all the technicians for this game. Cameraman Troy Collins, Mitchell Weinrob, Jennifer Verona, and certainly our technician downstairs, Mr. Gordon Hampson, and the director of cable television, Mr. Alan Haas.
And
hope you've enjoyed this game here. Michael?
Yes, and of course we're trying to get an interview with one of the stars, which we hope you can stay tuned for right as soon as possible, as soon as she can get up here after being congratulated by all her teammates.
It's just been pointed out to me, Michael, that I inadvertently left out 2 names of technicians. I left out Joshua Baranoff and Stuart Katinsky. Pardon me.
That's quite all right. No, it could happen to anyone.
I see that Wendy Young is coming up to be interviewed, one of the stars of the game from Cherry Hill East.
Okay.
Certainly she scored a bundle of points this evening.
She certainly did. And we'll be looking forward to it. We'll ask her many different things, which she'll want to stay tuned for. So let's just recap the game right now. We can recap the game for you. We can have... here comes Wendy Young now.
Here, Wendy, have a seat right here.
Okay, Wendy, you certainly played an excellent game. What did you think about your performance in the team?
I tried to help the team out. I've been told to shoot lately. I'm getting my shots. Do my best for the team.
And of course, we'd like you to tell us. Well, what do you think? You know, the coach. How did the coach help you today?
Well, he's been pressuring me a lot lately to shoot, and I took my shots finally. And he really helped me. He really finally gave me the light to shoot.
I believe you were the top scorer in the game. You had 23 points. Do you guys controlled the boards this evening? Do you think the boards were a key factor in your winning the game?
Yeah, that could be a key factor. We tried hard to block Moffitt out and get her out and get as many boards as we could.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations on a great game played.
Okay, congratulations. Good job. Well done. Okay, this has been Michael Ayrton for Channel B15, along with Noah Malone here up in the booth. And now, of course, stay tuned as we play the tape of the first year of West, nostalgic look back at Cherry Hill High School West when it was Delaware Township High School. Thank you very much.